The last several years, Susan and I have been spending our winter months in the Rio Grande Valley. The RGV is located in the southernmost tip of Texas, along the Rio Grande, which flows into the Gulf of Mexico from Colorado. The subtropical climate provides an average yearly temperature of 72 degrees, with mild winters that are quite balmy compared to northern climes. We are not snowbirds. For most North Americans spending the season between autumn and spring in South Texas, the correct term is winter Texan. But Texas is not the only place retirees head to escape the bone-chilling northern temperatures of December, January, February, and March. Thousands of the young at heart also head to Florida and Arizona every year. In addition, Las Vegas, Hawaii, California, and Costa Rica even made the cut for some of the most desired locations. We're in Texas because it provides activities we enjoy, and it also seems to fit our budget more than some of the other places. Susie and I have been thinking about escaping Kansas winters for a long time. Now, since we are retired, we find ourselves able to travel and have fallen in love with our winter playground. The winter months in Kansas have recently been somewhat warmer than usual, but in South Texas, the daily temperatures still average about 20 to 40 degrees warmer. This has been an extra benefit for me, since I need to avoid being out in the cold following my heart attack. Our trip to South Texas covers about 850 miles. We break it up into 3 or 4 days of travel so we don't get worn out. It also helps us time our trip so that we can avoid the rush hour traffic through some of the major cities. Usually we visit family in the Oklahoma City area, then stop to see our son Steve and his family in the Dallas area. We stop somewhere south of San Antonio for a night, then arrive at our park the next day. It usually takes us 2 or 3 days to set up our trailer with all the happy camping amenities like satellite dish, getting the awning out and braced, solar and rope lights up, welcome flags, and plants. We reverse the procedure when we head home. Before our first trip south, we researched the Rio Grande Valley on the internet and settled on Alamo Recreational Vehicle Park in Alamo, Texas. This park was located in the middle of the valley, catered to the 55-plus community, and offered many activities which we both enjoyed. Initially, we took our trailer down for 5 weeks to check out the area, see some of the sights, and try to determine if this was a lifestyle in which we would want to be a part. Well, it was. Our park is like a summer camp for adults in the winter. Anyone that cannot find an activity to keep themselves busy at Alamo Rec V has to be trying not to get involved and on the verge of antisocial behavior. The schedule includes Sunday morning church services, several Bible studies throughout the week, Sunday night gospel hymn sings, ice cream and cake socials, and other church activities, Monday's Alamo Rec V lunch and jam with a great meal served from 11 to 12:30 p.m., followed by some of the best musicians in the valley playing from 12:30 to 3 p.m. Other activities in the park include social events, holiday dinners and parades, dances, music programs by valley artists, sewing, crafts, quilting, plastic canvas, crochet, charity projects, wood carving, a gun range, shuffleboard, biking, swimming in the enclosed pool or lounging in the hot tub, happy hour socials with visiting and more music, cards, bingo, fishing, radio-controlled cars, trucks, helicopters, and speedboats on the park's private lake. We literally have to plan a day to go to the laundromat. The Gulf breezes and sandy shores of South Padre Island are close by, situated between the Laguna Madre Bay and the warm waters of the Gulf. The island's hotels, shops, and 34 miles of beaches offer visitors lots to do. The combination of warm weather and picturesque views draw visitors from across the world, especially during the spring and fall when rarely seen birds routinely rest in the valley during their annual migrations. Multiple state parks, nature centers, and wildlife refuges, coupled with the opportunity to spot birds you may never see again, ranks the Rio Grande Valley as one of the top 10 birding locations in the world. There are flea markets galore, shopping malls, stores of all kinds, bargains just across the river in Mexico, and restaurants of all persuasions, museums, professional sports teams, senior Olympic activities, and competitions with other parks, and a number of golf courses are scattered throughout the valley. Medical facilities are easy to get to and have a reputation for being some of the best in the United States. Winter Texans can relax amid the swaying palm trees and natural beauty of the Rio Grande Valley, yet still have access to all the amenities of a large city. Susie and I have joined with millions of other baby boomers who have hit retirement age and have found a community in which we can be physically, mentally, and socially active throughout the winter months. For our park next season, I will serve as the church pastor and be in charge of the music for the Monday jams. In addition to other activities, Susie will be the annual quilt show director. No one knows how long we will be on this earth, but Susie and I have decided to enjoy the life we have as long as we are able. Thank you for letting us share our Winter Texan experience with you today.